Thank you. We are now going to move into the closing ceremony.
La palabra en primer lugar.
And we're going to give the floor first to Alfonso VIDÁN, General Director of Comisiones Obreras in Seville. I would like to say that in closing this event, Marta Pradano González and Felipe Rubio López were supposed to be here, but due to different reasons, they will not be able to be with us today. Marta, as you know, has different obligations at the European Commission. She just wrote me an email saying that it's absolutely impossible for her to be with us today due to some unexpected situation. And Mr. Rubio, as you know, he's the director of HR in Airbus and is now in Madrid negotiating the new collective agreement, and therefore is a rather difficult situation. They cannot be here, but we have with us Alfonso VIDÁN, General Secretary of Comisiones Obreras in Seville, and a dear friend of this university.
Good afternoon. Firstly, I would like to express my greetings to all the participants in this seminar on behalf of the provincial delegation of Comisiones Obreras Trade Union. Our trade union is the first trade union in Spain, both for number of members and for the representative capacity that we have won with elections in the companies. We represent a social model to defend the interest of workers in the workplace and also in society as citizens. Digitalization is a multidimensional phenomenon that opens many uncertainties and risks. For social groups that are more vulnerable, for my trade union, it's very important to work on this matter. We are negotiating in the collective bargaining, in the social dialogue agreement with the government and economic partners, and with the main knowledge generator, which is the university. In the case of Seville, for Comisiones Obreras, it's a pleasure to take part as a partner in a project that is part of the multidisciplinary team in the Faculty of Labor Science in Seville, with whom we have collaborated for many years. The members of this team, the Dean, Alejandro Díaz and Milagro Martín, the current president of the Seville Economic and Social Council, are frequent collaborators and people these trade unions has in high esteem for their current collaboration with us. This is the second European project in which we participate as partners in the research team and with the company itself. Airbus is a company that in the world scale is one of the main flagship companies of the Seville's industrial fabric. They are a vector for high quality employment, as if they have been for many decades, but they also articulate a strategic sector where most of the future potential of our territory is. Airbus is part of our active territory, which is also occurring in the trade union scope. The plants of Airbus have great trade union representatives, and in that company, many of the necessary transitions in the labor world occur in constant dialogue with trade union representatives. Digitalization is a multidimensional phenomenon that entails the adaptation of companies and their production and dialogue mechanisms, together with trade union dialogue and the labor interaction within companies. All the partners must adapt our methodology and skills to the new digitalized environment so that we can make the most out of the benefits and we can reduce the negative impacts, which are especially bad for the most vulnerable groups. In this sense, for my trade union, we want to, as a priority, link with tractor companies and universities to foster this synergy. It's a state policy that needs all of us to be ambitious. This project has also been useful to do a comparative study of what is going on in other companies, in other countries in the European Union, so that we can reach conclusions that are interesting for all of us. My trade union will be available for subsequent initiatives on this matter. I express my greetings, congratulations for the project, and thank you very much. Well, thank you, Alfonso. Good afternoon, Carlos. I can see you there as well. So without any further ado, we shall finish this event, and just not as a dean, but as one of the project coordinators, would like to take the floor. I've co-chaired the project with Milagro Martin. So as part of the team, I would like to express my greetings to all of you. Kathleen Bence, Michael, Vitantonio, Atilio, Simona, Agnieszka Thomas, Manuel, Miriam, Carlos, and Alejandro, and Alejandra. Those of you who have been part of the team and of a project I'm feeling very proud and happy with. It's been a pleasure to coordinate you. Of course, our colleagues from Comisiones Obreras Trade Union, Airbus, with whom we have a very special link. Our activity is more and more intense, and in circumstances that are complex and difficult. We have been through earthquakes and pandemics. So I think we've been through everything. We can access the future with full guarantees, and we are indestructible. We have had just about a bit of everything, all types of obstacles, but we have also been able to prove that we can share problems, that we can share concerns, and the solutions are diverse and different in each case, but always in the same direction. So in all countries, in all the countries where we have developed this study for the project, we have reached the same conclusion, which is that digitalization is unavoidable, is something that we cannot overlook, and it has to go for the satisfaction of the human being primary needs, which occur not only in the labor scope, but also in politics and as citizens. All our efforts in the public authorities, trade unions, and business organizations have to pay close attention to. I think that the main idea is to try and avoid disruption or rupture. Instead of that, we need to go for evolution to make sure that this project is less disruptive, and to try and make sure that the weakest link, the workers, don't suffer more than necessary to adapt to the new reality with the evolution of their skills and the performance of tasks which are somehow offshore, but always with the dignity associated to the workplace. So without any further ado, I want to thank you all participants that have taken part in the project directly or indirectly. It has been tiring and complicated for all of us. In all countries, things are hard. Internally, in Spain, certainly there are. And we also have other administrative duties to add on to this. The experience has been highly satisfactory, but it has been certainly time-consuming. We're very happy with the results, and we hope that the publication is also equally satisfactory. We will circulate it for those of you who have been part of this adventure. I will see you all in our next project. We don't know what it will be, but we will surely be together on the same boat. Thank you. And my greetings to all of you.